In the infancy of our life on the road, it's just been the two of us.
I'm so happy right now.
With the lakes and landscapes all to ourselves.
But this week we're taking you with us to the Overland Expo in Loveland, Colorado. Crazy that anybody can just sign a waiver and jump in and try some of these obstacle courses here. We thought this would be a fun place to see new gear. Comfy?
Very.
This is my GX470.
And connect with some of our sponsors.
But what we didn't anticipate was how quickly we would be welcomed into the community.
I'll hold you. Okay.
How was that?
So fun. So fun.
Natural.
This week, we're Moochdocking. Basically, you find friends or family with a big driveway and you ask them if you can come park in it. We're here in Loveland, Colorado because we actually have a convention to go to, and what a bonus it is to have your family right where the convention is so we can get to have some fun with them.
Our Colorado family have a homestead. So our parking spot came with fresh eggs and veggies. Parking spot with free food, it doesn't get much better than that.
When Moochdocking, it's best to not be a complete mooch. So tonight we're going to cook our hosts some dinner, and we thought it would be a perfect opportunity to use our new portable grill.
We looked at a number of camp grills and we really wanted something compact. So when we found this Otzi flame grill, I was pretty excited.
This flat pack grill is perfect for tiny spaces.
We got the Expedition bundle, which comes with a fire mat,
It has adjustable grill heights to control your heat. And my favorite part, it comes with skewers.
coffee warming, warming plate, griddle plate. The bundle comes with everything you need to get a fire started in the wild and take care of your grill.
And one of the great things about it is 100% manufactured in the USA. So let's get cooking.
Just like so many of you, because of the pandemic, we have family members we haven't seen in years. Being able to spend time and cook for our Colorado family in person was beyond special.
In South Africa, we call this a braai. Much of our culture is based around gathering around a fire, cooking food, and having a laugh, much like an American barbecue. There's just something primal about gathering in this way that can bring people together, no matter where you're from. Otzi Gear is offering you 10% off. Click the link below in our description and use code Rehabi-Tribe to get 10% off your purchase.
And this part of our trip reminded us just how important human connection is. Finding common ground, sharing food, making music together, and most of all, making memories.
We're heading over to the Overland Expo Mountain West today. We're going to be with the Battleborn crew. We met some of them last night at a dinner. Really interesting people. We're super excited to go and see this expo today.
got to check out one of the rigs from our new friends from the Battleborn family, Echo One Adventures, who rent out tiny trailer homes. What do you think? Is that big enough for you?
Oh yeah, we can fit in there. What are you talking about?
What about the cats?
They can up here. That would be the cat's home right there. I mean, it's bigger than our shower. Yeah, it's a little extra cozy.
You can spend the whole 3-day weekend looking and not see the same camper twice. From more basic rooftop tents to expensive and very comfortable Overlander campers.
That one's like the overlanding version of our bus, I think. It's very spacious. That's a huge bed, right?
But our main reason for being here was for a meet and greet at the Battleborn Batteries booth to share with people our off-grid electric setup.
What we didn't know going into this was how much meeting others in the Battleborn Batteries family who travel full-time would mean to us. Like this couple, Sam and Raquel of YogaSlackers. AcroYoga is something I've actually always wanted to try. I had no idea today was going to be the day. At the Overland Expo.
I will be here. Okay. The most important thing is that you don't try to hold. I'll hold you. Okay. Okay. If you need to hold something, you hold on to something. Okay.
I'm like an extension of the ground.
How was that?
So fun. So fun.
Natural.
You want to try?
Done got to base.
And then come down. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have one flow, one pose and one flow. Up and down.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean,
That's how it
that's
starts.
where it starts.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You gotta start somewhere.
And then I got to do the position they call flying. I didn't know my body was capable of this, but Sam and Raquel made me feel like I could do anything.
Whoa, look at that.
That was amazing. Great teachers. So I'm with Sam and Raquel from YogaSlackers. We just had an amazing time learning how to do yoga acrobatics in the middle of a pathway.
Yeah. Right in the middle of the trade show.
So fun. You guys have been traveling for how long?
So I've been on the road full time for 15 years.
15 years.
Raquel and I have been together on the road for
10 years.
10 years. Okay. Well, we've been on the road for almost a month.
yeah.
Do you have any advice for us?
Our biggest advice for everyone, including people starting to travel as a couple or not, is working on communication. And it's one thing that we practice daily on our day-to-day life, but also through AcroYoga or Slackline yoga individually, thinking about how we communicate and how we can do it soft safely and calmly, even when we're under stress, so we can create union rather than
separation. And we talked about that a little bit with the lesson in acrobatics, is just making that connection and melting into the connection rather than ripping for that connection. You can get connection either way, but one way is a little bit more enjoyable than the other.
Well, we might need a little work on this, but it's all a process.
go.
Don't you think, Don, we could tow this behind? This could be like a guest house behind the bus.
Behind the Jeep, behind the bus?
Yeah.
We could definitely build it because it's made of wood. I didn't even realize we needed an outdoor bar to pull behind the bus. I've seen videos of our Jeep doing things like that, but we've never really tried it. It's crazy that anybody can just sign a waiver and jump in and try some of these obstacle courses here. But our next stop at the expo was to visit someone who is no stranger to extreme off-roading.
Chase Gardner has transformed his Lexus into a one-of-a-kind overlanding beast.
And we were thrilled to get a little tour of setup to see how he gets out and back to capture stunning landscape and nightscape photography.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Chase. Instagram is Chase and Point and 2-Track Nation, and this is my GX470. Whole custom drawer system that we did with Aiden James Customs. It's all aluminum, so really lightweight. Kind of the unique thing is that it has induction cooktop built in an SUV. This is actually on the same slide as the fridge. When it's all closed, it's a hidden fridge, which is kind of cool. And you can just push this and it drops the stove down. And then if you decide you want a beer because you're still cooking, you can still grab this and open up the fridge and grab your food, stuff while you're still cooking.
It's a decent sized fridge too.
Yeah, it's 75 liters, so the back's for the beer, the front's for the food. But it was kind of really designed around a need for me because I like to do a little bit more serious wheeling over, I call it rock landing, right? Rock crawling and overlanding, rock landing. And so I need all the weight down low, but I want a built-in, and your tools and stuff down low for center of gravity. And all these drawers are really organized well with Pelican Trek Pack system and come out really far. This is like prototype 1. It's not the prettiest thing, but this is a fuel tank for the diesel heater on the other side. It's kind of like a brainchild of mine. This is the heating unit, and it's a product that we're kind of in prototype phase. The little hose you saw on the other side connects right here to the tent, and you get direct heating right into the tent without having to go in through the door, which is typically how most is. All right, so in the back we have a second row seat delete. So we've converted a 7-seater SUV to a 2-seater plus 1 dog on the top. There's usually a top cover in this, but we have it off so you can see the guts and what's going on. We have a 10-gallon water tank right here. There's a spigot right next to the drawers on the right side in the back, so we can fill pots, you can wash your feet off. It has an electric pump down here with an accumulator, and then what powers the induction cooktop, right, because it takes a lot of juice and a lot of battery power, is 4 Battleborn battery, 100 amp hour heated lithium batteries. And they're heated because I also do cold winter camping. Some of the electronics on this electrical panel, the 3000 watt inverter right here. Some of the other components, this is a big solar controller, so we have 185 watts on the roof. This is a DC to DC buck boost controller. Solar charging, alternator charging when we're driving, because I kind of tend to hopscotch around, or AC charging with the inverter. And then this is a WeBoost, and this is a Touch 50 Turbo GX screen visual, so you can see your whole system at a glance. This is definitely unique in terms of an SUV for deleting the whole back row and kind of like making it purpose-built for getting out there off the grid. We can sustainably cook without having to worry about propane. I'm really happy with it. Definitely happy with Aiden James and Battleborn for helping make all this a reality.
Very cool.
Yeah, thanks for checking it out.
Yeah, thanks for showing us.
Of course.
We're meeting a lot of people who live in Overlanders and vans, and it's pretty funny because they get to ask us, so what vehicle do you have? And we're in like a 40-foot bus. We're like, yeah, we got a dishwasher. And there's so much to learn here. Even if you don't do overlanding, there's so much extra gear for travelers. There. It's like a waterbed hammock combined.
So the idea is they pack up in these bags, they weigh less than 3 pounds. Once they're inflated like this, they'll hold 450 pounds. And tightly rolled up. So you can have a couple of adults sitting like a couch or laying it like a hammock.
Drop it in there, shake it up. You have a Domestic fridge, especially when it's really hot outside. Yeah. Put that in there, and now you got cold wipes.
Alcohol and some essential oils.
Before we called it a day, we had to head over to hang out with the YogaSlackers. Have a look at their custom converted Mitsubishi, which was amazing to see. But once again, it made us feel like we were living extravagantly in our 40-foot bus.
YogaSlackers, we started in 2005 out of a 1988 Ford Festiva. And it sort of encompasses mixing yoga, acrobatics, slacklining, conditioning, and outdoor adventure, all with a little level of awareness of how we impact the world around us.
Our mission is to encourage people to live with awareness and see like extreme living with awareness. So how hard can you go? How far can you go and still being an amazing human?
And Mela couldn't resist taking some lessons and learning how to get up on the slackline. What a fun day.
So good.
The more we walked down the aisles, the more we realized just how friendly and inviting the overlanding community is.
Sure, we saw gear that could make our lives on the road easier, but we're most excited about the new friends we made and can't wait to cross paths with them down the road.
The week brought us riches of community. We made memories with our loved ones,
And we are so grateful as newcomers to feel welcomed into the circle of others living on the road.
It's super windy, so Gary was kind enough to lend us his pet cage box, which is currently his onion drying rack, to stop the wind from hitting the Otzi grill. Ash has been holding it in place the whole time. Trying to hold it. Wind blowing her hair out.